Welcome back, everyone. Before we start, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more movie recaps. Let's get into today's story. When a dealer discovered the money was short, the young man, unable to pay the $2 million, pulled a hidden gun and opened fire. The wounded dealer tried to escape through the door but could barely move. Before reaching the alley, the young man caught up and shot him dead. A nearby kid secretly recorded the entire scene, while Mike, sitting in the front seat and terrified, tried to start the car and escape, only for the young man to rush over, smash the window, and drag him back into the house. Mike seized the moment to fight back, knocking him off guard and locking him outside. He ran toward the back door, but the killer's accomplice caught him off guard. They struggled on the ground as the killer smashed the glass, trying to break in again. Seeing no way out, Mike grabbed a bottle and stabbed the accomplice, finally escaping just before the killer burst in. He ran across yards and obstacles while the killer chased closely behind. Only after reaching the main street did he manage to escape. Frustrated, the killer got news. His accomplice had found Mike's wallet with his ID. The young man called his father for help. A powerful crime boss, he had ways to fix things, but hearing Mike, he hesitated. The father contacted a professional hitman who, shocked by the situation, grabbed his weapons and rushed to Mike's house.
Man,
What are you doing here?
I got a call from Sean. You talked to the police yet?
Talk to the police about what?
Both know why I'm here, Michael. Now let's figure this out so no one else gets hurt.
Stay out of my house, you understand me?
What are you going to do with that thing? Huh?
When they met, it was revealed. The hitman was Mike's father. He had been sent to warn Mike not to report anything, that the whole incident could be forgotten. But Mike was furious. His father had been gone for over 10 years, not even showing up for his mother's funeral. He drove his father away immediately, and Mike agreed not to call the police. It seemed like things would end there, but the reckless young man ignored his father's warning and decided to handle things himself. At that moment, Mike's father returned. His instincts as a killer had told him something was wrong. He had come back just in time to save his son. Seeing the boy's dead face, he froze, then called the father and explained everything. The crime boss was devastated by his son's death. Friendship meant nothing now, only revenge. Mike, overwhelmed with rage, blamed everything on his father and drove him away once more. Then, still furious, decided to call the police. However, when the police arrived, they didn't listen to his explanation. They forcefully arrested him and threw him into a police car. Watching from afar, his father noticed something was wrong. The police car wasn't heading to the station. It was a setup. He immediately chased them, crashing into the vehicle to stop it. The corrupt cops tried to escape, but a violent high-speed crash finally brought them to a halt. He rushed forward, smashed the window, and pulled Mike out. But as they tried to leave, one of the cops suddenly opened fire.
Don't do it, son.
They fled into a subway station, with both the police and the crime boss's men closing in. The father stayed behind to fight them off, defeating several attackers despite his age. The father stayed behind to fight them off, holding his ground and defeating several attackers despite his age and injuries. Reuniting on a train, Mike insisted on turning himself in, desperate to end it all and clear his name. But his father stopped him. He explained that the crime boss's influence ran deep, that the moment Mike spoke, he would be silenced before he ever had the chance to be heard. He then asked for one night, just one night, to fix everything and make things right. After a long pause, for the first time, Mike finally agreed. The father met the crime boss at a restaurant, offering his own life in exchange for his son's safety.
I'm coming after your boy with everything I got. I won't let you take him, Sean. You got no choice. And when it's done, and it will be done, you and I are going to meet back here at this restaurant, at this same table that I used to share with my boy, and I'm going to look you in the eyes just like you look at me in the eyes right now. And I'm going to see how empty they are. And when I see that, then I'll let you die.
A top assassin was sent to kill them, as the crime boss refused, wanting the father to feel his loss. While searching for the witness who had the recording, Mike and his father were reported by a resident, leading to a massive police manhunt. The assassin arrived at the building and cut the power, attacking them in the darkness. Fire broke out in the building, and as chaos escalated, explosions and gunfire filled the halls, forcing the two to escape together. The crowd panicked. The father and son tried to flee, but the assassin blocked them, chaos all around. Realizing the intruder was a professional, Jimmy sent his son away and stayed, using smoke to ambush the killer as he charged. The bulletproof assassin countered Jimmy's attack. They fought fiercely with everything around them as weapons, but Jimmy gained the upper hand, just as a critical moment arrived.
Don't do it!
The police's sudden arrival forced the father and son to flee. Mike jumped first, and as Jimmy followed, the assassin peeked out amid the standoff. Though he was shot, the bullet missed any vital organs. He later went to his brother's house to tend the wound. Wounded and exhausted, the father made one last attempt to negotiate peace, pleading to end bloodshed. But the crime boss refused, showing no mercy. Knowing it was the only way to protect his son, he went after his old friend. After a tense chase, he shot and killed him. Holding his dying friend, he remembered their past, but for his son, he had no choice. Sean was hit in the kidney. Jimmy watched his former friend stumble and flee, the memory of their brotherhood flashing through his mind. But as he thought of his son, that fleeting nostalgia hardened into a steely resolve. There was no turning back. Holding his dying friend, he recalled their shared past, memories rushing back painfully. Meanwhile, the witness finally turned in the recording, proving Mike's innocence. But the father knew he couldn't escape justice after killing police officers. He met his son one last time to say goodbye. While talking to his son, Mark saw the assassin, and before they could react, this happened. Just then, the surviving assassin returned, relentless and filled with vengeance. In a final, chaotic gunfight, the father was fatally wounded, yet with every ounce of strength left, he managed to shield his son from harm. As he lay bleeding and fading, Mike rushed to his side, tears streaming, and for the first time in over a decade called out in desperation and love, "Dad." And in that moment, he finally understood. His father had never abandoned him, but had been protecting him all along, in his own way.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Seeing his father fall with vacant eyes, Mike rushed over and for the first time in over a decade cried out, "Dad."
Dad? Dad?
In that moment, he finally understood. His father was never the selfish man he had believed him to be.